For centuries, royal tours have been a cornerstone of the British monarchy, weaving a vibrant tapestry of diplomacy, cultural exchange, and public engagement. From the grand processions of the Victorian era to the jet-setting itineraries of today, these voyages symbolize the Crown's global reach and enduring relevance. They offer a glimpse into the lives of royals, allowing them to connect with people from all walks of life. These events showcase British culture, fostering international goodwill and strengthening diplomatic ties. The tradition dates back to the medieval period, when monarchs traveled to assert authority and dispense justice. Over time, these journeys evolved to promote trade, support charitable causes, and raise awareness of social issues. As the British Empire expanded, royal tours became vital for imperial diplomacy and projecting British power. These tours were grand spectacles, designed to impress colonial subjects with the might of the British Crown. Amidst the pomp, royal tours provided opportunities for cultural exchange and personal connection. The legacy of these interactions is seen in schools, hospitals, and charities named after past monarchs. The British Empire's legacy is complex, marked by both achievements and injustices. While it fostered economic growth and cultural exchange, it also left a mark through colonialism and the transatlantic slave trade. This dark history has resurfaced, casting a shadow over institutions like the monarchy. Royal tours now face scrutiny for their historical baggage. As awareness of colonial atrocities grows, many former colonies demand acknowledgement and reparations. Protests have become common during royal visits, demanding the monarchy confront its colonial past. The debate on reparations has gained traction, with calls for the Crown to address its legacy. This issue presents a challenge for the monarchy, balancing past wrongs and present relevance. The monarchy's response will shape its future and its relationship with the Commonwealth. The global landscape has undergone seismic shifts since the heyday of the British Empire. The rise of social media and the 24/7 news cycle have created an environment of heightened scrutiny and instant feedback, where public opinion can sway rapidly and influence events in real time. Royal tours, once meticulously stage-managed affairs, now face the unpredictable nature of viral moments and online commentary, which can amplify both praise and criticism. The monarchy, once seen as an untouchable institution, is now subject to the same level of public dissection and debate as any other public figure or organization. This increased transparency can be both a blessing and a curse. On the one hand, it offers opportunities for greater engagement with the public and allows for a more nuanced understanding of the monarchy's work. On the other hand, it exposes the royals to a constant barrage of scrutiny and criticism, which can be difficult to navigate, particularly when dealing with sensitive historical issues. Public sentiment towards the monarchy is no longer homogeneous even within the United Kingdom. Younger generations in particular are less likely to view the institution with the same reverence as their predecessors, expressing greater skepticism about its relevance in the 21st century. This generational divide presents a challenge for the monarchy, which must find ways to connect with younger audiences and articulate its value in a rapidly changing world. Moreover, the rise of Republican sentiment in several Commonwealth realms, including Australia and Jamaica, poses a further challenge to the monarchy's global standing. These countries are increasingly questioning their ties to the Crown and engaging in debates about transitioning to republics. The monarchy must demonstrate its continued relevance and value to these nations to secure its future as a truly global institution. With the ascension of King Charles III to the throne, the monarchy has entered a new era. Known for his outspoken views on climate change, social justice, and interfaith dialogue, Charles brings a distinct perspective to the throne, one that reflects his personal passions and the evolving role of the monarchy in the 21st century. His reign presents both opportunities and challenges for the future of royal tours, particularly in the context of historical grievances and changing public sentiment. Charles has long been a proponent of a slimmed-down monarchy, focusing on core members and streamlined operations. This vision could translate into shorter, more targeted royal tours, prioritizing engagements that align with the king's personal interests and the crown's diplomatic objectives. Such an approach could potentially mitigate the risk of protests and negative publicity, allowing the monarchy to focus on areas where it can make a tangible difference. However, this streamlined approach also carries risks. Reducing the number and scope of royal tours could be interpreted as a retreat from the world stage, or a sign that the monarchy is out of touch with the needs and aspirations of the Commonwealth. Striking a balance between efficiency and visibility will be crucial for Charles as he navigates his role as head of the Commonwealth. Furthermore, Charles's vocal advocacy for certain causes could present challenges when engaging with nations that hold different views. His outspokenness on climate change, for instance, could be met with resistance from countries heavily reliant on fossil fuels. The king will need to carefully navigate these sensitivities, balancing his personal convictions with his diplomatic responsibilities. Queen Camilla's role in shaping the future of royal tours should not be underestimated. As a steadfast presence by the king's side, she brings warmth, humor, and a genuine interest in people to her royal duties. Her ability to connect with individuals from diverse backgrounds and her commitment to championing important social causes, such as literacy and domestic abuse awareness, make her a valuable asset to the monarchy. Camilla's presence on royal tours could soften the impact of protests and criticism, particularly regarding historical grievances. Her down-to-earth demeanor and ability to empathize with people from all walks of life could help to humanize the monarchy and make it more relatable to a wider audience. Moreover, Camilla's work with charities and organizations across the Commonwealth has earned her respect and admiration. Her focus on issues such as literacy, education, and women's empowerment resonates with people from all walks of life, transcending cultural and generational divides. By highlighting these causes during royal tours, the monarchy can demonstrate its commitment to addressing contemporary challenges and making a tangible difference in the lives of people across the Commonwealth. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex's decision to step back from their roles as senior royals in 2020 sent shockwaves through the monarchy and ignited a global conversation about the institution's future. Their departure, dubbed Megxit by the media, exposed internal rifts within the royal family and highlighted the challenges of reconciling tradition with the demands of modern life. While no longer working royals, the Sussexes' actions have undoubtedly influenced the way the monarchy approaches its public image and its engagement with sensitive issues like race and colonialism. Their decision to speak openly about their experiences with racism within the royal institution forced the monarchy to confront uncomfortable truths and acknowledge the need for greater diversity and inclusion. The Sussexes' departure also highlighted the growing disconnect between the monarchy and younger generations. Their decision to prioritize their own mental health and well-being over the constraints of royal duty resonated with many young people who are increasingly questioning traditional hierarchies and seeking more authentic forms of leadership. While the Sussexes' impact on the future of royal tours remains to be seen, their actions have undoubtedly served as a catalyst for change within the monarchy. Their departure has forced the institution to confront uncomfortable truths about its past and present, prompting a necessary conversation about its role in a rapidly changing world. Recent royal tours have offered a glimpse into the challenges and opportunities facing the monarchy in a world grappling with historical grievances and evolving public sentiment. Some visits have been met with protests and demands for apologies for past wrongs, while others have been celebrated as opportunities for reconciliation and renewal. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's tour of the Caribbean in 2022, for instance, faced criticism for its optics and perceived insensitivity to the region's colonial past. Images of the couple shaking hands with children through a wire fence and riding in an open-top Land Rover, reminiscent of colonial-era parades, sparked accusations of tone deafness and a failure to acknowledge the legacy of slavery and exploitation. The tour highlighted the need for greater cultural sensitivity and a deeper understanding of the historical context when planning royal engagements. Conversely, Prince Charles and Camilla's visit to Rwanda for the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in 2022 was widely praised for its focus on reconciliation and addressing the legacies of colonialism. Charles's heartfelt speech acknowledging the horrors of slavery and expressing his personal sorrow for the suffering inflicted resonated with many, signaling a willingness to engage with the dark chapters of Britain's past. These contrasting experiences underscore the delicate tightrope that the monarchy must walk as it navigates its role in a world grappling with historical injustices. Sensitivity, humility, and a willingness to listen and learn from past mistakes will be crucial for the monarchy to maintain its relevance and build bridges of understanding in the 21st century.